can you do as a Christian about evolution? Well, you should have firm convictions about it, and I think we all do here. And your firm convictions should be based on the Bible. You should support your beliefs with some evidence. Have some evidence that you can just at the drop of the hat say, well, I believe in creation because. And along with that evidence, be prepared to give the gospel. It doesn't have to be a massive amount of things. And you shouldn't argue about evolution because you're probably not going to win the argument. You're not going to have somebody fall on their knees and say, oh, you're right, I've been wrong all these years. Once in a rare while that might happen, but usually not. But use your evidence as a springboard to give them the gospel. You should be willing to speak up when you have a chance. You hear somebody talking about evolution, don't worry about barging in and saying your views. Speak up and take a stand for God and for creation and for what's right, and take that opportunity to present your evidence. And you should teach your children. If you got kids, if you got grandkids, whenever you can, teach them about creation through whatever means you can, by books, by literature, through speaking, through moments of teachability. You know, you see your kids staring at a bird and they're fascinated over a baby bird in a nest. Take that opportunity to say, boy, God created a wonderful thing when he created birds. Huh? And then you can maybe explain to them, you know, something unique about the bird and how it's really wonderfully designed, and you can tell them about the Creator, because they're sure getting the brainwashing in school. And then whenever you can, share the gospel. And if a conversation of evolution leads to the gospel, then share it. But remember, don't get sidetracked on evolution when your goal is to give the gospel. Say as little as possible about evolution, because you want to turn the conversation to the gospel, because the gospel is what? The power of God unto salvation to everyone that believes, to the Jew first, and also to the Greek. And you can talk to your blue in the face and never convince somebody of the truth of creation or the falsehood of evolution, and then not ever give them the gospel. And if you do that, you've missed the boat. Our purpose in life is to serve Christ, and to serve Christ, we serve him through doing what he commanded us to do. If any man serve me, him will my Father honor. And this is, Christ said we send out disciples to make other disciples. And Christ came into the earth to save sinners, didn't he? And Christ came to seek and to save that which was lost. And as the Father sent me, so send I you. Well, what did they send Christ to do? To give the gospel, to save sinners. And that's our goal in life, is to save sinners, to give the gospel, to represent Christ on earth, to stand for the Word of God.